Hello everyone, welcome back to Simple English Hub, where we make learning English simple, practical, and enjoyable. Today, we are going to talk about an incredible method that will help you learn English naturally from your daily routine. Many English learners struggle because they believe they need special books, classes, or extra study time. But here's the good news you don't have to change your daily schedule or set aside hours for studying. You can learn English while going about your normal day. Many people think that learning English is difficult because they see it as a school subject rather than a skill. However, English is all around you, and you can integrate it into your life without extra effort. In this lesson, I will share a powerful strategy that will help you make English a part of your morning, day, and evening routine. You will also hear the inspiring story of Daniel, an English learner who successfully improved his English without ever attending formal classes. By the end of this lesson, you will have a step-by-step guide on how to incorporate English into your daily life, so you can speak fluently, understand better, and think in English effortlessly. The story of Daniel learning English through his routine. Daniel, a 30-year-old engineer from Mexico, had always wanted to learn English. However, he had a busy life, working long hours and taking care of his family. He often felt that he had no time to study English. He tried traditional methods like grammar books and online courses but found them boring and ineffective. His biggest frustration was that, despite studying for years, he couldn't understand native speakers and felt nervous when speaking. One day, Daniel decided to take a different approach. Instead of treating English as something separate from his life, he made it a natural part of his daily routine. He did not add extra study hours. He simply replaced parts of his routine with English activities. By making small but consistent changes, Daniel started seeing improvement. In just 6 months, his English skills improved dramatically, and he could speak fluently, understand conversations, and even think in English. Now, let's look at how you can follow the same method and achieve amazing results like Daniel. Morning routine. Start your day with English. Your morning routine is a golden opportunity to practice English without needing extra time. The way you start your day can set the tone for how well you absorb English throughout the day. First, change your phone language to English. Since you check your phone multiple times a day, this small step will force you to interact with English words and phrases daily. You will see English notifications, app names, and settings, which will gradually improve your vocabulary and reading skills. Next, listen to an English podcast or audiobook while getting ready. Instead of listening to music or the news in your native language, switch to English content. Daniel started listening to BBC Learning English while brushing his teeth and making coffee. At first, he could only understand a few words, but after a few weeks, his brain adapted, and he started recognizing full sentences. The more you expose yourself to English, the more your brain will adjust. Another great way to practice English in the morning is to think in English while getting ready. Instead of planning your day in your native language, try describing your actions in English. For example, while putting on your shoes, say to yourself, "I'm putting on my shoes. They are black. I need to leave in 10 minutes. This small habit will help you become more comfortable forming sentences. Your daily activities are full of opportunities to use and practice English. Even if you have a busy schedule, you can still practice English in small but effective ways. One simple but powerful method is to label objects around your home and office. Daniel wrote small sticky notes with English words and placed them on everyday objects like his mirror, refrigerator, and laptop. So, every time he looked at these objects, he saw words like mirror, I can see my reflection, or refrigerator, a place to keep food cold. This passive exposure helped him memorize vocabulary effortlessly. Another effective habit is to write your to-do list in English. Every day, we make mental or written lists of tasks we need to complete. Instead of writing them in your native language, write them in English. For example, if you need to buy groceries, your list might look like this. Buy eggs and vegetables. Call the doctor for an appointment. Finish work project. By doing this, you will practice thinking in English while also improving your writing skills. If you work in an office or study at school, try using English at work. Even if you don't have English-speaking colleagues, you can still practice by writing emails in English, taking notes in English, or even speaking English to yourself. Daniel started using Google Translate to find English words related to his job, and he slowly began incorporating them into his daily work. After a few months, he found it easier to understand English reports and communicate with international clients. Evening is the perfect time to relax and reinforce your English skills. Instead of watching TV shows or reading in your native language, switch to English content. Watching movies or TV shows in English is a fantastic way to improve listening skills. Daniel started by watching English movies with subtitles, but after 3 months, he removed the subtitles and could understand conversations more naturally. If you are a beginner, start with simple shows like Friends or The Simpsons, which use everyday vocabulary and casual conversations. Before going to bed, practice speaking English by talking to yourself about your day. Daniel spent 5 minutes each night describing his daily activities in English. He would say things like, "Today, I went to work. I had lunch with my friend. I watched an English movie." This simple habit helped him become more comfortable forming sentences and expressing his thoughts in English. Finally, keep an English journal. Writing in English before bed will help you organize your thoughts, improve grammar, and remember new words. Start by writing 1 sentence per day and gradually increase to a full paragraph. This small step will have a big impact over time. The key to Daniel's success was consistency. He didn't try to learn everything at once. Instead, he made small daily changes that helped him improve over time. If you follow this method and practice English every day, even for just 10-15 minutes, you will see significant improvements in 6 months. You will understand English conversations faster, speak with more confidence, think in English naturally. Learning English doesn't have to be difficult. You don't need expensive courses or a special learning environment. All you need is to make English part of your daily routine. Start learning English today. Many people want to learn English, but they keep postponing it. They say, "I will start tomorrow," but tomorrow never comes. If you truly want to improve, start today. Change your phone settings. Listen to an English podcast in the morning and describe your actions in English. Small actions, repeated daily, lead to big results. So, tell me in the comments which English habit will you start today? Let's support each other and make learning English an exciting journey. If you found this lesson helpful, like, share, and subscribe to Simple English Hub for more amazing English learning tips. Keep practicing, stay consistent, and I'll see you in the next lesson.